Good
Learners.
afternoon. Yeah, audible and visible.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How's your day going so far?
It's going good now.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know. Okay, any specific thing for the day today? Any specific plans?
No plans till now, but let's see. Maybe going outside in the evening, but not finalized yet.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so the topic for today's conversation is real versus real heroes. Is that something you're comfortable
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about real heroes because we have grown up watching them. So, who's the actor or an actress maybe that you love and you like look up to?
I like the actor Hrithik Roshan because of his acting, his looks, and his physique, and overall performances till now for the last 25 years.
Do you remember the first movie starring Hrithik Roshan that you watched?
I watched the first movie was Kaho Na Pyar Hai.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you watched it when it like just came out, or did you watch it later in
No,
life?
not at the same time because it was his first movie, and I wasn't a fan of him prior to that. After some time, like Doom 2 came, at that time I became a fan of him after watching his dance and movie and acting and all the looks he acquired in that movie. I think the best movie I remember is Doom 2. First of all, it was the dance that he did in the title song. And other than that, the get-ups he took in that movie were so perfect. He was looking good in all of them. And the ways he was shown by stealing the things, the precious items in that movie were so good. And they looked perfect on him like he's doing. And it felt like, yeah, he's actually doing them. And the most favorite scene for me was that landing on a train from a flight with a parachute or glide or something.
That kind of action was not very common in Bollywood back
Yeah,
then.
it was not common, but yeah, it suited him and it looked perfect. That yeah, there was no kind of fake things were visible in that. It was so perfectly done,
Okay.
and the directed also perfectly directed. That's it.
Okay. Well, other than the acting skills, who's the one is a public figure that you like for the person that they are? I mean, you like their values, the work that they're doing, and just for the real person that they are, not the appearances and the real side of them.
Okay, so there's an actor. There was an actor, Rajkumar, in the south. He's no more yet now, but he did a lot of charity and good works for the public there that they kind of worship him till now. And he's remembered. He did a lot of. I don't know so much about that, but whenever I searched about him, that why he's so worshipped and why he's so famous in that area, then I came to know about him.
Can you tell me a little bit about his life? What work did he do?
He was an actor in the movies, and I have seen a few of his movies. But other than that, I searched about him that he did so charity work and by helping people medical for the medical finances and other than them also. So he was a good person. Other than the movie, real person also. He was in real, really a good person.
There are a lot of people around you that we can also consider as heroes, but we just overlook because for us, hero is somebody who has a public following. Who are these people around you that you consider, that you think can be considered heroes?
Actually, I didn't get the question. Actually, your voice is not coming properly to me.
Is it
Uh,
breaking? Is it less? What's the problem?
it's sometimes it's high pitch, sometimes it goes very low.
Got it. Okay, what I'm trying to ask you is that there are a lot of people around us that we can consider our heroes, but we just overlook them sometimes because maybe in our subconscious mind, hero is just someone who has a fan following, who has a public
Yeah.
platform. So, who, according to you, are some of the people around you that can be considered heroes?
See, there are many heroes, but we don't look at them like that. And the first of all, that the people who come in our streets for picking up the garbage, yeah, they are doing a great work. And I don't think they are getting salary every month because it's a department where you can get. They don't have funds like giving salary every month. They have to wait for several months, and still they are doing their work properly every day. They are coming every day with a pickup van and getting garbage from here and then depositing it somewhere else. But we never look them like that they are doing something. We just have to throw our things outside. That's it. We don't think more than that. But if we look otherwise, they are also a hero. That they are helping us in a lot of ways. Otherwise, we would be scattering our garbage everywhere in any plot which is open. no house is built in that, or in any on any road, or in any other street which is far away. So we'll be just littering it everywhere. But yes, they are doing something and we never recognize that. Is my video stuck?
No, that's I was trying to unmute myself. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds great. So that's absolutely true. But according to you, according to which we can actually treat somebody as hero, or maybe we can say that this person is a hero. Is there some criteria? What are the things a person should be good in, or how can we just call him a hero?
I haven't ever thought about it, that how can we call or by which qualities we can consider someone hero. But yes, if we are happy sometimes and we have some good things, or we can do something for someone who doesn't have all the facilities, then we can provide them. And it doesn't need to be shown on the social media, like nowadays it is happening a lot, that someone is going to a poor beggar or someone and they are providing him some clothing, food or shelter, maybe for a temporary time, but they put it on social media and then they gain fame and then money also. But what that person get next day? Nothing. Who will come next day? They are not going the other day doing the same thing. They are there for just one time. So this is happening a lot. But if you want to do something, you should continue. Maybe it is not possible for you to do something, such things every day, but whenever you have time, like maybe at least on Sundays, whenever you have time, you can go. And it doesn't require to meet only one person every time. You can search places or explore some other areas that where you can help who is more needy. In that way, you can be helpful to someone. And other than that, I don't know any criteria for that how to call someone a hero.
That's okay. Especially for not posting it on social media part, because nowadays we do.
And I have seen videos that they ask money in advance. That yes, you will get money from my video. First of all, give me something. Otherwise, I am not allowing you to shoot me. This is also happening. That they have to pay nowadays. They are also becoming smart, and it is good. Yeah, you are earning lakhs of money if you are having a good fan following. You will earn lakhs, and what you will get just a 100 rupees or 200 rupees item or food. Just that's only the thing they give him. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Who's somebody around you, or maybe it can be some famous personality as well that you look up to?
I don't think someone is nearby me or that I'm looking up to. I don't recall any name right now.
Within the professional goals, of course.
Your voice is like I don't know what is happening. Maybe you can try, but leaving this mic
Is it
to
better
hang
now?
around. Yeah, it is better.
Okay. What I tried to ask you is that what are some is something that you would like to achieve in life other than the professional goals that you might have?
Okay, there are many. I want to do a lot of things, but because of lack of time and finances at the right time, I wasn't able to do. One of those things is that I wanted to do theater. Yeah, I also joined a workshop for a month, but after that, I was somehow unable to go there again for the next term. That it was for a month only, and they called me again that if you want to continue this, and I was having some exams at the time that I had to drop that idea. And since then, for the last 5 or 10 years, it's now like I went there in 2015, and it's almost 10 years that I haven't got such a chance or the time at least to rejoin that or somewhere else also. But yes, if I get some time in future, I'll definitely try to do that.
Okay. Uh, when talking about social change, is there something that you can do for the society or you want to do for the society? Some cause that's very close to your heart that if you get a chance, you would like to contribute to in any manner. It can be financially or just going there and being there, like just being present there for people. Is there something you'd like to do in that way?
Yeah, it is not actually as per you are saying, but yes, I want to improve my society where I am living. Like it's a closed street. There are two streets in my society, and they are both closed at the ends, and there are no gates at the entry points. So anyone comes and goes without any stopping or without any asking that why are you here, where are you going. And nowadays in Delhi, as I'm from Delhi, and nowadays a lot of theft and other crimes are happening. And the batteries of car, someone comes at night and just get the battery out and they goes. So no one is there to stop. The first thing I would like to have is a gate and a guard there at both the entry points. Other than that, if something happens, like there are a break into also at night. If something like happens and there are no someone that who can fight or who can stand in between. Like there are some old people also in the entire house, like they're only a couple in his old age. They are not able to stand against such burglars who enter into a house. So I want something that there should be system, and even I am also ready for that if I have the chance, and I would definitely go to install that. That there should be a bell kind of switch or something that is connected to all the houses. That whenever someone pushes the alarm, yeah, it may be alarm. When someone pushes, everyone gets a notice of that. That from which house this bell is coming, and it is for the emergency purpose only. In that way, if something happens and someone push that button, even at night, and 3 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whenever something strange happens like this, that everyone comes to know, and they are at least come able to come outside. This will stop the crime from happening to the severe stage like murders at night. So this is something I'm thinking about for a long time, but nowadays people are not so cooperative.
That's a good
That
plan, but
they would
amazing plan.
love to finance for this, but yes, I wanted it.
Yeah, I totally understand people are not willing to do that, but that's an amazing plan actually to help, because I see a lot of old age people living alone, and it's just,
Yeah, right.
maybe no crime is happening, but sometimes when you're living
Yeah,
alone, you may just fall and you have nobody who
yeah,
can come
right.
and pick you up. So this is a good thing for at least them, and that's such a good thing because change begins at home. So
Yeah,
if you do something around you, that's good. Okay, but when we talk about social changes, it's just so easy to do it on paper, but so difficult to do it in
yeah.
reality.
That's what I am saying.
Why
That
do
no
you
one is
think
willing
so?
to do that.
Hmm.
See,
Hmm.
nowadays people are ready to spend money on food, ready to spend money on and any adventure or trip, but they are not wanting to spend money on society to improve their life in the surroundings. Like if something is happening, even you can see a lot of videos that someone is hit by a truck or a vehicle, and he's lying on the road. No one is coming near him. They are making a video instead, just to post it somewhere. So they are not helping anyone, and it is happening in the societies also. Like if something is happening, everyone will watch from their houses or at the terrace, or they won't even come outside. That let it happen and let it finish, then we'll go outside. Why should we involve when we don't have any matter to do, when we don't have anything to do in that? So just because of these things, they are affecting every case, every scenario. Like many cases have happened, like in a street a boy stabbed a girl several times and nobody stopped him, even many people passed through them. Everyone was just watching and just passing from there. And even on a metro station something like that happened, and the security persons like keep standing, and he was having a pistol also. Later he was suspended or some inquiries happened, but nobody tried to stop. In a metro At a metro station you can see thousands of people at a time, and in that duration such things happen, that a boy stabbed a girl and no one tried to stop. So such is the society nowadays, that no one comes outside or no one tries to involve in others fight or others quarreling or some events happening, such incidents happening.
If it's just one or two people, I can understand that they might feel that, oh, he
Yeah,
has a weapon, he may kill me, or she has a weapon, she may kill me. But
yeah,
thousands of people together can do anything. They can stop a wild
yeah.
animal. Why
They can,
not?
but there is a fear that yes, the police will ask us that you are a witness, and we will be definitely involved in the case for years, and we'll called again and again. Just that because of that thing, nobody wants to involve in that those issues. That someday that person will come outside, or he will be having a gang, he will find us and kill us also. This is also a fear, another fear. So just because of these issues, no one tries to indulge in these incidents, and they don't even think that yeah, this is happening with someone else. Tomorrow you may also be a victim of that, something similar. But at that time, no one go. I was just watching news. What happened in USA? I think you must have known that a girl from Ukraine left for America just to avoid the war going there. Around 5 or 6 months back, he went to America and she was working in a pizza shop. Yeah, and she was returning home at night, and someone at the back seat stabbed him with a short knife in the neck. He tried stabbing him 3 times, and the girl was dead at the same place. But nobody sitting around tried to stop, or even after that, they just left for their station outside. They went outside the metro, and the girl was dead at that place. After several minutes, somebody came and they checked him. At that time, she was dead. So this is happening not only in India, in every place. So I watched the news, and it was so horrible to see that how a person can kill someone without any reason. He was not known to him. The girl was some stranger, and still he stabbed him from the back. You can leave this mic. It is better.
Okay.
You don't need to
So
hold
it
it.
should
Yeah,
be
it is. Yeah,
stabbed her, not stabbed him, because
yeah,
it's we use her, not
yeah,
him.
right.
Okay. Do you think it is also somehow the failure of judiciary because they have made us so paranoid of helping somebody because we'll be just
Yeah.
caught in that continuous vicious cycle of the court cases and the next states that people think it is better to let someone die rather than go and help them and save a life?
Yeah, see, that person was in jail for around 10 times, and there were 14 cases on him. And the last release from the custody was in January of the same person. Still, he was outside, and this time he killed someone, and he's again behind the bars. But the law is something that is not so strict for such people, that they shouldn't be left outside, first of all. And if the crime is heinous, they should be given the capital punishment. And in India, it is more loose, other than in comparison to other countries. Yeah, because there are so many cases every day, and no one is getting a good punishment, and they are just getting encouraged by getting outside on bail, or some in some other ways by getting hiring a good advocate, and they just let him come outside on bail, and they again commit a crime of similar or some other type.
In India, I've also observed this thing that I was just listening to a podcast about crimes against women, and this
Yeah,
guest was saying that she just heard about a news where in Jaipur somebody raped a girl and then like tried to kill her also. And this was something similar to what happened in the Nirbhaya case as well. But then some cases get the hype and therefore the justice is delivered. The
yeah,
entire country is invested in that. But a lot of other cases, they just do not get
yeah.
that media attention at all. I mean, other people just do not know that has happened also. Why do you think there's this selective hype about certain cases and total ignorance about
Yeah, right.
others?
So I was saying that there are some cases for which a lot of crowd comes out, and there are some which goes unnoticed. Even AFIR is not filed for them. Something similar happened in Haryana recently, that a girl was killed by several ways. I don't know what were those different things. She was some acid was also put her on face, and her neck was like beheaded. Yeah, it was separate from her body, and still it is the killers are outside, are out. They are not caught till now. But there was a lot of crowd for that girl, and after that, some policemen were suspended, and still the case is given to the CBI now. And let's see what happens in that.
Okay. Okay. So we've just come to the end of the session over here, and the
Yeah,
only feedback that I have for you is when we're talking about girls, we use her with it, not him. So it should be stabbed
yeah,
him,
right.
stabbed him.
Yeah,
He stabbed her. So that was the only mistake that we made. Otherwise, it was a lovely session, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. That's it from my end. Do you have any doubts, any questions I can help you up with?
no doubts right now.
Okay. So I'll take your leave then. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.